I'm calling to check on the status of my license then with you guys, the Liquor Control Board.
The priority three.
Yeah, it's supposed to be priority one. I've I told you guys this over and over and over again. You know, I've sent letters about how Frank Odell lied, how he deliberately kept me from getting my license. You know, I gave him all the information. First, Miranda Polanski was my first person assigned to my license. And all she did was send me an application or send me an email saying to be sure to keep up on anything she requested. And that was the only contact I ever had from her. Then I get no contact from you guys for months. I finally contact you guys, and I'm told Frank Odell's my worker. I start contacting him on a regular basis. Every time I talk to him, he's rude, obnoxious, won't give me any information. All he would ever say is, well, you're priority three, and we're not even to priority two yet. We'll probably never get to priority three. You want your money back? And tried to force me into taking my money back. And I'm like, no, I want my business. I want a license. I even told him I had people that have worked in the business since long before I-502 that were going to be my partners. I also had a CEO from Amazon who was going to give me any amount of money I needed to start my shop. I had a location. I had everything, and Frank just jerked me around, jerked me around. And then after July, when all the stuff changed, I call him, and I'm, again saying the same thing that I'm saying to you right now. And he starts laughing. He's like, "Oh well, you should have turned in the proper paperwork." And I'm like, "What? Excuse me? You never requested any paperwork." And he laughs again. He's like, "Well, if I did or I didn't, it doesn't really matter now because your window of opportunity is closed." Now, what would that tell you?
Um, that your window of opportunity was closed.
That was a hilarious comeback. That was really hilarious. Yeah, that's what he said. Now, but what message would an intelligent human being gather
Right.
from that?
Right. The thing is, on your priority
Oh, you're
two
not going
one.
to answer that? See, an intelligent person would think, well, maybe he deliberately didn't tell me what documents to put in, knowing that I would not be able to get my priority changed, and it was done deliberately. See, that's what an intelligent person would gather from that statement.
Did you read the form that you signed in return when you marked that you were priority three?
See, yeah, I didn't read every single solitary word apparently because somewhere in there is something. But I never marked priority three. We marked priority one.
Okay, because it's
So you guys somehow changed it yourselves. No, my son and my mom and I, all three were sitting at the computer waiting for midnight the night that they became, available. And we were all three sitting there. So I have two other people that will verify we put priority one. You guys changed that.
yeah, it'd be impossible to change all electronic forms that
No,
obviously
it's
mark.
not impossible in any way, shape, or form. My son's also a computer expert. It wouldn't
Oh,
even have been that hard for you.
okay, all
Wouldn't
right,
even be hard. And
yeah,
it doesn't even matter. You're totally skipping the point. The point is, even if there had been a mistake made in the original electronic form, somewhere during that 9 months that I was conversing with Frank Odell, he should have told me how to fix that. Hence
right.
the documents that I was told I could have turned in when it was already too late.
So if you marked priority one, how come you didn't submit any of the documents that it said
I
that
was
you
never
needed?
told about any. Why didn't
What
Frank
doc?
help me? Why was it? Isn't that what you people are there for? Weren't you there to help people, to assist them on knowing which hoops to jump through, which paperwork to turn in? Were you not there to assist people in that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying because you've read the form.
Why was I not assisted in the billions of times that I begged and begged for help?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I really do. I mean,
Ah, well, what can be done about it?
well, nothing at this point.
Especially since the state of Washington took one of my children away from me in 1991 because he went to school and told his teacher I smoked pot. So you take my child away from me, and then what is it, like 20 years later, you all turn around and decide to become the biggest pot dealers on the freaking planet, shove it in my face, change my documents, refuse to help me, and won't allow me to even have a business so I can hold my head up and be a good citizen.
Yeah, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Uh huh.
You had marked that you were 3. You didn't submit any documentation, and in that 30-day time frame, you didn't call and ask for.
Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. I called constantly. Miranda Panansky only sent me one email, never answered any of my phone calls, and I was told by you guys that she was no longer there anymore, which means she either quit or was fired or who knows what. And I have one of your people being recorded saying that they don't know why she didn't follow through and assign me, that she was supposed to assign me an investigator. That's right. That's what it says in the tape. One of your people I have taped saying that Miranda Panansky should have assigned me an investigator. Why was that not done in the first 30 days?
Which tape do you have that in?
One of the many tapes I have talking to every person that I've ever called. I record every phone call, everything. You're being recorded right now, and this call is being videotaped for my YouTube channel called Damaged Goods. I don't have a title for this one yet, but I will be posting it. I have other videos called Jay Inslee Hates Medical Marijuana Patients. That was the first video I made about you guys. You can go to my channel and you can watch those videos and you can see all of the information that I'm giving you.
Okay, in this state, you have to obtain approval to record someone, so I'm not giving you approval to record.
I don't really care. It's still going to be posted, and I don't care what you do about it. I dare you to even try, because then you would give me the courtroom and the ears that I need to hear what y'all have done to me. That would help me tremendously.
Okay. Do you have any other questions I can answer for you?
So this woman here obviously has done nothing. You have all heard her doing nothing but giving me lip service, not cooperating. This is what I've dealt with since day one. I have tried to get help. I have tried to put in the proper forms. I have called them every week since I put in my license, and they have lied to me. They have jerked me around, and it's obvious, you can hear by this recording, that it has been done deliberately. They are trying to keep me from getting my license. Are you still there, honey?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she's apparently enjoying listening to this video. Let's see. What shall we title it while she's busy here listening? What would be a good title for this? Screwed in the Ass by Washington Again. Oh, yes. I think that's what I'll call it. Screwed in the Ass by the Liquor Control Board. Let me write this down. Okay. No, that doesn't quite have the ring I'm looking for. How about Screwed in the Butt by LC, let's see, Screwed in the Butt,
If you have no further questions, I'm going
in
to...
the Butt by what is this, the WLCB, Washington, no, that would be Washington State Liquor Control Board. So, the name of this video will be Screwed in the Butt by the WSLCB. Oh, she hung up. I guess she got bored with this. Well, I'm going to do everything I can to take this as far as I can. The lighting in this video really sucks. I should have turned my light on, but I really wasn't expecting her call because I left them a message like 2 days ago. So, that didn't really help. So I really wasn't even expecting anyone to call back. So she kind of caught me off guard. Fortunately, I happened to have been sitting here by my computer and was able to hold her off for a couple of seconds till I got the video started. So this video is dark and doesn't have a whole lot of information other than one more time, I I tried to contact the state of Washington to find out what my status of my license application is, how to get it bumped up to priority one. And as you heard, I got nothing but jerked around. I asked legitimate questions. I asked them, as respectfully as I could at this point since I'm so fucking pissed off. But this woman, this is what they've done to me. You ask a question and they'll just totally ignore what you said and come out with some random generic statement like it's written down on a reader board and they're just reading the monitor or something. It's like dealing with a bunch of, well, that's pretty much what it is. I've been dealing with a bunch of fucking morons. And then to top it off, it's like my mom and everybody's been saying, where the fuck has all this money been going that they've been getting on all these taxes? I'll tell you where. To hiring stupid bitches like this and to opening more government controlled offices like, oh, pesticide control. Now they have all these pesticide control offices and they have to test all this marijuana and all this stupid shit, which is really doing nothing but ruining the quality of the bud, making it fucking garbage and making it way more expensive than it should be. Oh, and then what other offices? Let's see. Since they have to have every inch of every marijuana store completely covered by videotape, and apparently people in the liquor control board are watching these videos 24/7 apparently. So maybe they must have opened up a new government controlled office where a bunch of morons sit in front of a monitor watching stores. I don't know. But that seems like a complete fucking waste of money, not alone a little bit discriminatory because I don't really believe that all the liquor stores in the state have video cameras over every inch of the fucking store. I mean, oh, not to mention they can have liquor stores right next to schools and libraries and every fucking thing else, but oh, you can't have a retail marijuana store next to the fucking Key Peninsula library, but yet the stupid Key Peninsula grocery store, which is right next door, just opened up a whole big new liquor store. I mean, it's like this half again the size of the grocery store with nothing but wine and liquor, and it's not even a couple 100 feet away from the fucking library, but yet they couldn't have a retail shop a half a mile away or a quarter mile away from the fucking thing. It's ridiculous. This state is so ass backwards. Not only the state, the whole fucking country. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm embarrassed to be an American. And I am fucking sick and tired of these assholes lying and screwing me around.